Triple J Sports Podcast, and then the Blitz Break, and now we're doing Beyond the Pages, and Triple J Studios has a host of documentaries that we're looking to do in addition to. The point of the entire project is to get people's true, authentic voices out there, because why you work with somebody is who they are. Mm-hmm. It's their life story. It's the reason you should trust them. It's the reason that you believe that when they say something to you, there's validity behind it. There's heart behind it. There's conviction behind it. And that the life experiences that they've had can give you a reason to trust that they're looking out for your best interest. So that's a very long-winded way around that message, but that is the deal. And the last thing I'll say, and then I want to ask you a question, is I've heard every excuse under the sun about why people don't want to do video. And I tell people, good for you. Nobody cares why you don't want to do video. Video is what people want to see. So it's your job to be present so that people can get to know you and understand they're not judging you critically for the same things you're judging yourself for. Oh. They are simply looking for a chance to get to know you.
Well, there's no saying about just about anything is that you're the only one that's going to notice certain things. Give you an example. You're painting your living room at your house, and you make a little mistake, maybe drop a little paint on the floor in the corner, and you just get upset. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe I've ruined this floor and blah, blah, blah. The truth of the matter is that you're the only one that's going to notice that little drip of paint right there. Matter of fact, if you start to wipe it up, you might make it a bigger mess than just leaving it alone. And so you're the only one that's going to notice all of those things. You know, I think that video, as you study the way that we all look at social media, the way that we look at advertising, any kind of message, for so long, we've all seen messages pretty much in flat. In other words, 2D. It's you see someone's picture, and then they have this nice written statement that probably 3 or 4 people worked on to edit, to make it perfect, to have the right words, to make it perfect. And the background is the perfect color that's been studied. And so it's all 2D, and it's so easy to fake. And what's so amazing about video is it becomes 3D, and you can't fake the way that you speak. You can't. In other words,
your ums and your ahs and your obviously's and all of that, as much as we tease each other,
right?
They are a part of who you are as a person,
right? And you know, it's just one of those things that creates more trust when you move from 2D and the perfect ad that's been created and edited and AI does this and that, to where a video is real life. And it's one of the reasons why, and you think about this, it's one of the reasons, what is one of the most popular videos to watch on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram? It's
usually
always
fails.
I was going to say, it's almost always bloopers and fails.
They're entertaining and funny.
Yeah, you ever go to a movie where you watch the movie and you go, "Well, that was a great movie," and at the end, before you walk out of the theater, they play like 5 minutes worth of bloopers, and you're almost getting up and you're going, "Oh no, let's watch," and you sit there, and what you remember is the bloopers. You walk away and you remember the bloopers on those movie trailers, and it's the same way on fails. Although a lot of times you're going, oh my gosh, I know that hurt that person. You know, they're running along and they're going to jump over a little, you know, wire fence, and they you know, catch their toe, and it's like bam on the floor, and you have to laugh, but then you think, oh, I can't watch that again because I know that hurt. But it's the fails and it's the bloopers that everybody really enjoys. That video of the realtor, it was not a funny fail, but it was a real fail that she wasn't able to sell that house.
It was the reason that you would trust her when she told you that she could do something, because you also know she would be willing to tell you when she can't.
When she can't, that's right. And those are the things, the slip of the cuss words, or the I'll share with you. We also do a little 3-minute reel every week about 2 mortgage guys, and we just wrap up the week. Here's what happened.
Most of the time it's one mortgage guy, because
because I'm alone, and
you're a loner, and nobody really likes
nobody
to sit
wants
in the
to sit in
studio
it.
with you. I get it.
Actually, we filmed this week. There's 3 guys, but what's so funny is I wish that we'd have kept the clip, because the first time we were in another little studio, and we had a little BVM sign, and we're in the middle. Matter of fact, that sign is sitting right over there. But that sign in the middle, we're talking, and that sign falls over, and we both looked at each other, and we just busted out laughing. Those are the kind of things that people love to see.
It's human.
It's like, you know, and you know, that's what makes it so funny, and makes it human, and people are drawn to other people because they go, wow, that would be like me. That's me. That's I fall down all the time, or
it's
whatever.
just flat entertaining.
It's just so much. It's so much more fun than the seriousness, and so that's what this does. Video turns it into a 3D experience that I guess nowadays with AI, sure, you could fake it, but I don't think that that's what people want to see.
That's not the trustworthy piece.
Yeah, it doesn't create trust. And so that's what I like about the video is it's real. You can reach so many more people so much faster, and convey a message that they trust.